Scaravan 66. I've been watching this game on Steam for a while now, and when the demo finally dropped, I jumped all over it as soon as I could. The first thing you see in this game is a quick note from the Lithic team that the game is pre-alpha and where to go to send notes, so that's cool. The second thing you see is notes on 2 issues and how to get around them real easy, so that's great. Already this game is doing more to help me than the game I've spent more than $100 on. In this game, you are on a road. What road? Well, only Road 66. We get a bit of voiceover, which sounds great and crispy in like an AM/FM radio sort of way, and it gives us the context of the main character, Lucky D.
Your highway. No can do. I already put in my resignation. I'm done reaping. I ain't going back. She's not gonna like that. Maybe she should come get me herself then.
There's a quick notepad of controls for you to try out, and then it is off to the races. So the game is pretty easy to get a grip on. You're on a road and you can shoot dudes or you can ram them. You've got armor represented by the bones, and you've got health as well as ram charges. You've also got 3 types of gun. By default you're using the shotgun, but there's a rifle and a burst fire gun to pick from as well. For my own taste, mostly it was the burst fire and wanton ram spamming to get the job done. When you finish an encounter, the game gives you off-ramp options for upgrades. The first one was a choice between a diner and a campsite, and not knowing anything yet, I went for the diner. This diner was run by Monique and offered upgrades to a few different aspects of the damage-dealing structure of the game. I went for the middle one, where getting hit could result in enemies being stunned and demoralized, just like I was after the last presidential election. So it's back on the road for more shooting and ramming and hooting and hollering, but since the damage from the first encounter carries over, it actually didn't take long for me to get wiped out. At the end of a run, you get a stat screen showing your damages and whatnot, but also, crucially, shows your junk. Shows parts. From there, between rounds, you get this scrapyard here. There's 3 options for you. The hubcap is not yet available, so I tried the trailer park. Trailer park is also not available yet. No problem, don't know what they'll end up being, but it's nice to see what features are coming. What is available is the garage, and this is where you put your hard-earned junk to use. After each run, you keep your collected bits and you can use them to make base upgrades to your car. So with some upgrades secured, it was back to the road. At the end of the first encounter, I went to see what the campsite was all about, and it turns out Monique runs a campsite too. We love a strong, enterprising dead undead business owner / campsite owner operator. The upgrade options were in the same vein as they were with Monique at the diner in the first run, and that's when I finally clued into what was happening. So the off-ramp areas are different areas, but also the character highlighted for that area will have domain-specific upgrades. I went to Monique twice and I got her upgrade tree twice, but the diner that I skipped on this encounter had a different headshot on it, so at this point I'm suspecting that different characters will have different upgrade trees. I'm thinking it's like Hades with their different gods and their backgrounds, but with Scaravan 66, it's various dead undead friends helping your dead undead head character make other undead dead characters more dead. It took a few tries to say that. So it's another encounter down, and this time I know to look for a new headshot. And there are actually 2 new off-ramp options this time, a burger bar and a motel. Currently unaware of the difference, I skipped Monique's 3rd different business and went to the motel where I met Molly Morgue. I fucking love this character. How could you not? Look how dope she looks. This is a Molly Morgue appreciation space. I will hear no slander. Her domain is necromancy, it turns out, so I opted for the upgrade to suck health out of the bad boys. In the next encounter, I was introduced to new enemy types. Hellhounds, which you can see are dogs that you gotta shoot, and winged skulls that really made me want to listen to Avenged Sevenfold. I spent some time murdering the local wildlife, and the next off-ramp tree gave me the opportunity to explore 2 new things at Tommy Tanaka's Burger Bar. Tommy seems to specialize in aggro, so I went for the upgrade that gives you a chance to instant kill something when you shoot them, which hopefully would come in handy. So it's another run come and gone, another off-ramp, another new face to find at the diner. This one was Susie Jean, a server who sells you snacks to recover stats, and I was glad to get some armor and health back after multiple runs, I'm gonna be honest. The next encounter came and went, and it was back to the burger bar with my new favorite NPC, then some more killing, then some more best girl, then some more killing before a quick pop into the burger bar to meet the newest character that I want to absolutely demolish me. Please Christ, I'll do anything, just step. After another couple of encounters and upgrades, I hit the road and noticed the environment had changed. Feeling a boss fight coming, my suspicions were confirmed when this bus took over the road and Optimus primed its own ass into a stage. This vampy looking boy wasn't given a name on screen, but I like to think his name is something like Sir John Fucks a Lot. And just as I was girding my loins for the upcoming Smash session, time slowed and the game popped up a thanks for playing the demo. And that was my run. All told, it was about 50 minutes for a demo, which is pretty great. I am curious to see just how beefy I can get my car in the bounds of this demo, because you can collect junk and you can keep dying and building up your car, so that would be exciting for me. And it was a lot of fun. This is definitely a game worth keeping an eye on. The potential for meta builds and interesting biomes is real high here, and definitely something I'm really looking forward to. So with my first finished demo run done, the only thing left for me to do is to fill in the survey. I have no complaints. I think if there's anything I would change is maybe make it a bit more difficult to run your car off the road into the trees. That happened a lot. It was very slippy slidey, but I think that truly was a skill issue, and with more practice I should be able to keep it between the lines. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Go to Steam, get the demo, try this game out, have a blast, have a good day, and bye.